it's a fine 11 degrees out today in New York City. I have no idea why we're broadcasting from New York City when we could broadcast from a warm climate, Anthony, but that's going to be something we're going to have to figure out for next winter.
Next winter, absolutely, definitely, we got to do it. Why the hell are we here in New York? It's not like we're here because we're getting a lot of guests here in New York, a lot of quality guests.
You don't like the quality of guests we're getting?
Well, the in-studio guests. We could do any... Hey, how you doing there, Noah?
Noah's in today. Great.
Crept up behind me, made me a little nervous. That's all. Got my banana, my bagel. Thank you, sir.
Oh, my God. We really are trying to ignore him, but...
He's leather-clad today.
Yeah, now he's just trying to look really tough, and it's just not working.
Tough guy.
I mean, he's got, the typical tough guy leather jacket on and worn jeans and, I don't know, some kind of, rougher-looking shoes. But then he has...
Yeah.
Then he has the BMW hat still being worn like I've never seen a baseball cap worn before.
Way back on his head.
And then he's got really expensive... Gucci sunglasses on.
What color are they? Yellow?
I didn't even know they're expensive. I don't own expensive sunglasses. I just don't.
I think they're amber.
I got a pair of Maui Jims, which is it's a nice price sunglass, but nothing too fancy. But Ben is looking at him in the office, going, "Wow, Gucci sunglasses. That had to cost you a pretty penny."
Of course, he's a little rich kid.
So.
He's Richie Rich.
We'll get into Noah a little later. Anyway, yes, the warm weather guests. What were we saying here?
Yeah. Well, we take a lot of phone guests. We could do that in a warm place. We don't have to be here in freezing cold New York. 11 degrees.
11 effing degrees.
Everyone comes in here. It's just, it would be such a treat to walk into the studios and go to the office and have everyone kind of in a good mood. But everyone that walks in that door is going like, oh, Jesus, fuck, my God. Like, everyone's just aggravated right when they walk in. It's like right when you get up in the morning and have to leave your house, you're aggravated.
And it's funny, we all stagger in. So we're sitting there, and one by one, an intern comes in, or Master Poe, or whoever, and we have to hear the bitching.
Son of a bitch! Oh, God, it's freezing out. Yeah, we know. We just came from there.
Yeah, and we bitched just before you got here.
Yeah. The bitching that was heard before you, that was me. Before me was him. And
yeah, exactly.
Everyone just comes in. But it puts you in this mood. Just nasty, and there's no reason we should be here. You're right.
I got to tell you, though, Anthony, I'm a new person.
Who are you?
I showered last night. I finally took your advice.
The shower the night before.
I showered last night. I got up at 4:20, and I felt like I had so much time on my hands.
See?
It was absolutely insane. So now my alarm clock goes to 4:30 starting tonight.
Oh, 4:30.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Eventually I'm going to get it to 10 to 5 and just stagger out of bed and run to the station by 5.
Now you're sleeping.
I mean, look at the hair. It's
I know.
I showered last night. But what I have to figure out is I got to shower a couple hours before I go to bed. Like, my hair was still wet.
It's still wet, so you lay down and you get that flat piece.
Look at it, dude. Not that you care about crap like this, but look at it.
Hence the hat every day. Yeah, I shower the night before. It's like, it's so easy to just throw a cap on.
So are you telling me I got to shower around 6, 7, so it gives my hair a couple hours to dry, so it doesn't, so I don't walk in like this?
Yeah, so you don't have that pillow head welded into your hair because it was wet.
CBS this morning, I think, is coming in tomorrow to interview us for, I think, Charles Osgood's show.
Charles Osgood.
I think it might even be on this Sunday. I think they're doing
Sunday morning.
They're doing a whole thing on the FCC, and we're the poster children for indecency, I guess.
Always included.
And I'm thinking, Anthony, that I'm gonna come in again tomorrow like this.
Really?
You know how we kind of
camera?
You know how we kind of try to look sort of good for TV?
That middle piece just flips up.
I know.
You got like a squiggy going.
It's the most effed up thing, bro. I think I'm just going to come in like this tomorrow.
Now you really did it.
I can't even get it down.
You're trying to fix it. It's just making it worse.
Oh, man. Talk for a second.
It's flopped up all.
I got to throw my hat back on.
Now there's a curl in the front that's going straight up.
It's the worst. All right.
There you go.
But I at least changed my shirt. And I actually had to give up on the pair of pants I've been wearing for about 8 days.
Oh, yeah, you changed your sweater. Very good.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going with the Danny wool cap look.
Well, I had to.
Danny the intern.
I got to, like, squash all this hair.
Yeah. The curl is hysterical.
Anyway.
One of the pitfalls of showering the night before, but at least you get a little more sleep.
Oh, it's great. Now I got to get a coffee maker that has one of those alarm clocks on it things.
Yeah.
Because now I'm making the coffee the night before, too, so I stagger out of bed, just push the button.
You push the button, or you don't have a timer?
No, I don't.
You got to get a timer. That way you wake up.
I never really needed a timer before.
Best part of waking up. There you go.
So, all right, let's move on with the program here.
Oh,
a couple people want to say hi. We got lots to do today, man.
I'm kind of before you get to Max. We're sticking with the same subject for just a couple of minutes more.
Yes.
I kind of shower and then go to bed, and it's been earlier and earlier every night now. We go into bed and watch TV in there. I got home yesterday and fell asleep. Now, I would love to turn on the big screen television, recline on the couch, and take a nap.
The booger couch?
Exactly. I can't.
You still haven't sat on the booger couch?
No. Have not even sat on it. I sit in my computer chair, and now what I do, I'll screw around with the computer a little bit when I get home, but I'm too tired, and I can't stare at the screen. Like, I had a headache the other day from just staring at the screen too long. So I was like, God, I really want to watch TV. I don't want to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you know? So I figured I couldn't sit on the booger couch, so I'm sitting in my computer chair. I spun around to look at the TV and rested my arms on the back of the couch where my computer chair is and leaned my head on my hands and fell asleep like a hostage. I was sitting down. Here I have this beautiful couch. I'm sitting down with my head on my hands over the back of the couch on a computer chair, on a rolling office chair. I woke up, my back killing me. Finally went to bed at 4:30 in the afternoon. I was in bed at 4:30.
For the night?
Yeah, but we watched Outlaw Josie Wales, which is like a 3-hour movie.
Right.
So I wasn't going to bed, but I need a couch. We have swatches coming, Opie. Swatches are on their way for color, and then we will get a couch. But in the meantime, I have this huge, like 10-person modular couch with two count 'em, recliners in the couch.
But you know the kid wasn't sitting on...
La, 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 la. What's that you said, Opie? What was that I didn't hear?
You know the kid didn't sit all over the couch.
La, 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 la. I think you said something. I didn't even hear it.
Why don't you just tape off the area that he sat on?
Like put police tape around?
Knowing the booger's in that area. And then he could enjoy the rest of the couch for a while.
You know why?
Dude,
you know why? Because a good point was brought up. Perhaps that was only the one you saw. Perhaps that was only the one that was commented on when the young child was visiting the house and wiped a booger on my couch.
Dude, I got something worse than that, man.
What?
I mean, I've been looking at my couch lately because of all this talk. Someone splooged on my couch. Simple as that. Someone splooged on my couch.
That should be something you should have an answer to. You should absolutely know who could have splooged on your couch.
There's been people here and there, that have stayed at my place, and
Jay doesn't come and bring, like,
I don't know,
someone with him.
I'm thinking it might have been someone just whacking. Someone splooged on my couch.
Who has slept on your couch that might perhaps have whacked?
I've had brothers.
You think your brothers would come over and whack it on your couch?
I don't know.
You can't take one day off while you're at families on their furniture?
My buddy Jay.
You think Jay might have?
I don't know.
All excited from that Javalog experience with the firemen coming in?
Dude, there's 2 spots, and I'm like, because of you. I'm like, oh, God.
What is that?
Here we go.
Could it have been you?
Here we go.
Could it have been you? How long have you had the couch?
No,
Was there any activity on it?
No, I don't whack on the couch. No.
Yeah?
No.
Not on the couch?
No.
Wasn't there a story once about you watching NASCAR with an Afghan?
Holy ass, did Steve sleep over my place, too? Yeah, because I had Steve sleep
we all
over.
know what a pervert he is.
No, Club Soda Kenny slept there. Oh, my God. Please tell me it's not Club Soda Kenny's.
He wouldn't do that.
On which couch? Your couch upstairs or downstairs?
I would
upstairs.
never do that to your couch, Opie.
He's very concerned because I was talking about how lonely I am yesterday, and he wrote a long email. Where is it? I'll have to get my email.
What a kook.
I'll get it in a little bit.
He is a kook.
He's all concerned because I don't know what's going on.
I
was thinking about you and I yesterday, actually, and I was thinking that you and I are getting stranger and stranger.
I know.
What happened to us?
We used to be, like, very overtly weird and strange on the air. Our fans saw it, but it was kind of like, accepted because it was radio weird, We do weird things when we go out.
Yeah.
At the bars and stuff, and people, we do contests, and women showing their cans, and we're signing boobs, like that kind of thing, where normal people really don't get the opportunity to do it. But now we're kind of, we're folding inward.
I think we are.
Now it's covert weirdness.
Because, I don't know, this is a very... It's a very lonely existence right now. It's very strange. When we were doing afternoon drive, for WNEW,
we were out at night.
Well, besides that, I mean, we got to work, 10, 11. There was a lot of activity. You could go to lunch with your fellow workers, meet with the bosses. There was just a lot of stuff going on, meeting with potential clients.
Yeah, we would get in pretty early, and before the show, there was a lot going on, just hanging out.
And then you do the radio show, and then afterwards, there was always something to do, whether it was happy hour or go to a comedy club.
It was just cool to have the sun out, and it was afternoon when we were in that office, because it like livened the whole place up. Remember the office? There was like a party going on before the show.
Always. People coming and going
on each other. Yeah, people coming in and out. We're playing video games.
We would watch those girls take showers before the show. Yeah. We had lots of stuff to do. Now with XM Satellite, it's we're the only show here in New York, basically. I mean, a couple guys spin some tunes here and there, but besides, and they don't even come in until after the show's over now. Yeah. So it's weird. We show up here at 5. There's absolutely no one here. The heat's barely on.
Yeah.
We do the radio show, and then by 10:30, 11 o'clock, we go home, and there's nothing to do.
You're tired. There's nothing to do.
I just kind of wander around.
Everyone else is at work, so there's no one to really hang out with. So yeah, you try to find something to do until, I swear, when it hits like 3 p.m., 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going, oh, well, it's almost bedtime. Like the day is shot for me at 3. Yeah. I'm already thinking about, all right, tomorrow. I just forget about the rest of the day. It is the dumbest existence ever.
It starts around 4 for me, and I'm
4?
Like 4 o'clock. I'm thinking, wow, I gotta eat dinner because it's almost bedtime.
Yeah, you got to eat at these weird times because you can't eat right before you go to bed, but you go to bed so early, so you got to dinner time. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
and then I do have friends and stuff. They call around 7:30. Hey, you want to grab a bite to eat? I'm like, are you insane?
You're on some form of drug.
Are you insane?
You know what time I wake up?
Right.
Ridiculous. This lifestyle. You're right. It's a very lonely existence.
It's really strange. Is all I'm saying. I don't want people to feel sorry for us.
I do.
It's just weird though.
No, it is weird.
And sometimes right before I go to bed, I'll remember I need something from the store, so I'll quickly go to the end of my block or whatever.
Wow.
And it'll be right around 9 o'clock.
At night?
Well,
you're out of the house at 9 at night?
You're
a madman.
I'm just saying for something quick, like I need milk for my coffee or something stupid, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking around, and everyone's walking around, and I'm like, are these people insane? It's the middle of the night.
I know, middle of the night. It might as well be 2 in the morning when you're looking at people at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
Anyway,
I don't go out. I would once I pull that car into the airlock that is my garage. It is like I am at a ship, and outside might as well be outer space.
Right.
I do not leave.
Show's over. I walk home. If I'm lucky, I get to have breakfast with Jim Norton or somebody.
Ooh.
That's a highlight. Then I go home. I take my 40-minute nap. I get up. I go online. I go offline. I go back online. I go offline. Back online. Offline. Then I go upstairs for a little while, maybe watch some Honeymooners. Then I put my gym clothes on. I go to the gym every day. I come back from the gym. Sometimes I get a cup of coffee at Starbucks and look at all the idiots outside the window.
I'm exhausted just listening to it.
And then I walk back home, and I go back online. And then I go offline. Then back online, then offline.
That's what it is.
And then it's around 5 or 6, time to get a little dinner.
Almost bedtime.
Then I watch some stupid, entertainment news on TV, The Insider or E.T., and then I go to bed.
I feel so good when I'm online and I find a story that I know we're going to use the next day. I'm like, oh, I'm doing work for the show. I'm home. I'm doing work for the show. I'm actually being productive. And that happens like once in a blue moon, you know? Most of the other time, I'm playing Battlefield 1942 with 15-year-olds online, getting pissed off because they're shooting the plane that I'm running to right before I get to it, and then I'll start like yelling at the screen, and then I'll just go, what? Like a moment of clarity hits me. I go, why am I yelling? And I hit escape, quit, back online to look for news stories, and then within a half hour, I'm back at it again, getting all pissed off at video games.
It's just a weird existence. I mean, I'm having a good time, but it's
afternoons were a little more conducive to our lifestyles.
See, I like this version of the radio show much better than the afternoon show.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
But the lifestyle I liked in afternoons better.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, lifestyle when you do morning radio stinks, but the radio show a lot more fun to do.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I love being the first one to talk about the latest news and stuff.
The news. Yeah.